and he had like a full beard, and he would just turn down like, "Can you stop jerking off to me, bro? That's gay." And then they would immediately like you would see them struggling as they set their dick in their hand. They're like, "Whoa, whoa!" And it's just
wait. Hold on. They didn't stop.
One dude just kept going and laughing, and I was like, "Oh my god."
Yeah, I saw her the other day.
You gave him the best description anybody has ever given him, by the way. The bird name.
The bird name.
Not the fishnets and the skirts and the lipstick.
Kind of looks like a bird.
Yeah,
I've only seen
cockatoo because of the fucking hair sticking up.
Or it's like, hey, how many can you handle?
That's what happens. That's what happens when you're 5'5". You start getting creative with how tall you can get your hairstyle up. I was like, no, I was just a big fan of Jimmy Neutron. It's not the fact that I am shorter by 5 inches than the average man.
I come back next time with a mohawk. I'm like, dude, this shit right, man.
This is fucking rules.
I'm the average height of a man, 5'8".
Are you?
Is that the average height?
I think it.
That was 5'9".
In America?
Or is it 5'6"? You might be taller than the average height for a man.
No, average height for a man is definitely at least 5'9" now.
What?
It's been like for the last several years. It's been going up.
I don't know where my phone
Hey Siri,
is.
what's the average height for a man in the U.S.?
Yeah, you can't factor in
Here's
Asia.
what I found from Healthline.com.
5'9".
The average American man is about 5'9".
I'm sorry. Could you
Listen.
repeat that, Christopher? Did you say
Did I not
Yale
say-
was absolutely
I
correct?
said 5'9" first, though.
Dude,
Yeah.
on Tinder, I'm 5'9".
No, it's more.
Men
about,
are very. Men look up the average height for a man once a year. That's
I am so like.
Hey Siri, what's
I
the
am
average height
so
for a man in
thankful
Japan?
every day that I'm 6
Here's
foot.
an answer from Brightside Me. The average height in Japan is 5'2" for men.
Oh, no.
I'm moving to Japan, dude.
I'm moving to Japan. And I'm
gonna
gonna
be
rule
the
over
tallest
them.
motherfucker out there.
They're gonna be like Godzilla.
I'm like, dude, it's
It's
just.
a 5'11" man. He's gonna kill us all.
And I'm still gonna lie, like I'm 6'8". They won't know the fucking difference. Like I'm 6'8".
They don't use feet.
I'm 6 foot yen or so whatever the fuck they do.
70
I'm
I'm
something
6 foot. I'm 6 foot Chang, dude. What's up?
6 foot Chang. That sounds like a fucking Yakuza gangster. It's like
6 foot.
his name is a 6 foot Japanese.
He was the #1 doctor. The Office. Never mind.
No.
So, anyways, tell us how you really feel.
Is this a gossip pod?
Yeah. Now, Katie, I hope that there's not going to be any awkwardness between us because I know that you have a weakness for comics that used to be fat. So, like, just don't, now that I'm all shredded, let's just keep it a friendship. You know what I'm saying?
You don't have the last name.
I like how you jumped in front. I jumped in front of it before it became a thing. Like, I just want to get ahead of the thing. I know you're past. Listen.
Yeah. I know my last name is not Dowdy, but still.
Would I say I'm an Adonis?
really is.
Whatever. But listen.
Do I
Did
have
you
less
work
than
at
1%
Donato's?
body fat? No, but I'm
They both
their
work.
most loyal customer.
I could work the
There
job.
are
I don't
maybe
get paid.
maybe Ty Moore has
It's a
been to
passion
Donato's
project.
more than me. I used to go there once a week
Johnny
with
Collins
my
has been to
dad for the
Donato's more
lunch
than all of
buffet.
us.
Huh?
Johnny Collins has been to Donato's more than all of us.
Oh, did he used to work there, didn't he?
He still works there. He's amazing.
Oh, does he?
Really?
Okay.
Good for him.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to crunch into the mic.
No, I've just now I do a cheat day with a cauliflower crust pizza.
I
from
fucking
Donato's.
can't stand you. Don't
Dude.
ever say that shit to me. My cheat day
Listen to
is
me.
like cauliflower
Listen to me.
crust.
You don't think I also hear what it sounds like when I'm saying this? I hate
What's
the
next?
fact
You're
that I
gonna
have
be
to do
burning down the boys' club,
Dude. Okay, so compare what I look like
Marching
in the
with your little
camera
California
frame
crust
in this
pizza?
episode versus the episode that's going to get released on Wednesday, which is like 3 months old.
Is that which one is that? Is that
Actually,
the
it's
last,
4 months
Is
old.
that the last one we did? Is that
Yeah, it's the second episode we did with Ty and Tucker.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah, I reached a new level of lazy.
No, I like it. Keep it going because it's yeah. We just bang out like 2 episodes. Like
Yeah, no.
It's you want to make the fans want more.
Exactly.
All 12 of them.
Exactly.
Well,
Everybody
they don't
says
want to.
if you want to grow your podcast, don't release it for 4 months at a time.
Yep.
That's
Less
what all the
material is
statistics
better,
say.
yeah. That's
I hate it.
You've been
I
working on that
said,
bot.
don't
Nobody has
give me
time.
the center. You can't look at me like that. I just said that's what I'm gonna do every time she glances in my direction for the rest of the
Hey,
podcast. Katie,
stop.
knock it off.
I'm
You
interested.
know
You and Tanya are
You
friends.
know
Show
Tanya.
some respect. Oh my god. Ugh. Can't believe you would bring.
She asked you if you want to
fucking
chip, and you
adulterous
text me like,
energy in
"Dude, I
here.
don't think I can handle this right now." She's coming on to me strong.
I'm gonna do the same thing with you though. And I was like, think about your kid. Think about your family.
I'm like, dude, I
Stop looking at me like that.
just asked if I
Christopher.
could have a napkin, dude. What's the problem?
I know what you want. I know what you meant by napkin. You don't think I know? I fucking know. You slut. Ugh,
I wouldn't-
disgust me.
I hate positive body image, yo.
No.
Dude, I'll just date every comic. You think I won't?
You think I won't? You think I won't fuck my way through
For real.
the comedians?
All right,
of
well, let's
Cap
start naming
City?
some names. Now we got this topic up. Beanock.
Oh.
Ooh,
Well,
let's
that
give her.
that game ended fast. Like I'm out.
Let's do the most original podcast idea ever.
Fuck, marry, kill?
kill. It's nobody's done it on a podcast.
No, I've
before.
never
I
We
did
can-
that on my podcast, and I we created like note cards of everyone and pulled them out of a hat, and then I spread out all the note cards and we tagged everyone on Facebook so that they would listen, and it kind of worked. And then later on, I'm trying to spill tea right now.
Oh, spill the tea.
Later on, some girls on their podcast mentioned it. And they were like, do you remember when Kyle Dowdy's girlfriend like tagged us on Facebook?
Oh man, you're still referred to as Kyle Dowdy's girlfriend?
Yeah, this was like,
Oh, was this before you had like been doing it consistently?
no, this was less than a year ago.
Oh fuck.
They're fake feminists. For sure.
Like, Kyle Dowdy's girlfriend.
What is their names? I want to say it so bad. I just can't put.
Yeah, like if I
my-
have like a genuine problem with people, like I'd say their name. Like they're not going to hear it. And
No,
two, I don't
no.
care about their opinion.
Two, you're already on the list of men who are banned for some reason.
No. I think I'm on the list as a misogynist. I think they're like problematic, but not evil.
Oh, dude, you're at the bottom ranks. We got to move you up.
I know.
That's
Yeah,
like
you need
low
to be
level
evil.
crime, dude.
Yeah. I got to work my way up to S-class hero.
Yeah.
There's a
wonder
reference
if-
you got.
I got that. I
Hey,
was
look
like,
at
that's
you.
funny. She's like, what is that? I was like, S class. Oh.
What is it?
It's a reference to.
Dude,
an anime.
was it 1,000 push-ups or 100 sit-ups?
100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and 1,000-kilometer run. Or no, 100. God damn it. A 10-kilometer run. Jesus Christ.
At least you're working on the going bald part.
Oh, I'm on it. Yeah, that's what's. I started losing my hair.
Dude, your
since I
hair
started
has
training.
not really gotten that bad in a year.
What'd you say? In a year?
In a year, yeah.
Yeah,
you keep
that's
saying
the-
like you're losing. You're not really losing it at a rapid
I am.
pace.
No, I'm losing it at a steady pace. I just know I've tracked the
Fuck,
progression.
dude, you
and
have to stay in shape if you're gonna go bald. 'Cause
Oh,
if you
dude,
fat
I know.
bald, gross.
dude.
So
like,
gross.
No,
dude.
because like when I came home from like basic training, I didn't look that bad. I had the shaved head from basic training. I didn't look that bad. But fat, bald, with a beard, I'm just gonna look like every fat bald guy with a beard. Like it's,
you know who'd look gross bald, and I love this person, Ty Moore. I would just be like,
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
you like
I'm
to
so glad he
fucking
has
lock
hair.
girls in the
I'm
bathroom
so glad he
and
has
do
hair.
weird shit. With
Every
them.
time
like,
he
you-
shaves his face, I get irate.
I don't
he
trust him.
looks
I
disgusting.
don't trust him as a person.
He looks disgusting.
He does.
It damages our
Really
friendship.
good guy.
Like our friendship recovers, and then we're in a good spot for a few months, and then he does it again, and then I hate him, and then he grows it back, and then we have to pick up the pieces and rebuild. We're like a toxic couple
I feel like
Yeah,
every
I-
man looks disgusting when they shave.
when they shave their face.
Not
Yeah.
Gary. Gary looks like a beautiful man still.
Yeah,
I'll give him that.
Well, he has a sculpted face.
Yeah, he's a pretty good fucking
Yeah.
face.
If
You have
you
to
are
have,
not
like-
extremely muscular, you need that
Yeah.
contour
yeah. You need a good jawline.
for sure.
I'm about.
I shaved my face one time, and I got told I looked like a wet catfish, and I just never shaved my face again. I think it was actually Gary who told me that. I went to school, and I was like, dude, I like this. He's like, you look like a wet catfish. Stop walking next to me. And I was like, It's cool. He's like, meet me, and he's like, meet
It sucks
me
because you're trapped between that awkward world of like the beard's not full, but I look.
You
worse
mean like
without
now?
It.
Yeah. So
No, I'm talking about you to your
This
face.
this was in high school, and it was worse than this.
Yeah.
He's like, literally, I'm gonna meet you near your car. Don't walk out with me. And I was like, all right.
Aren't
disgusting.
catfish like typically wet?
Not if you take them out the water.
Yeah, but
Not
by
when they're
default,
fried.
They're wet.
Yeah.
Not when they're fried.
Oh, it's.
Have you
That's
never
a
heard of
wet-
Have you never heard of land catfish?
No,
Have you heard of a cat? All right. Then.
not me.
Have you seen MTV's Catfished?
See,
That
I
show.
love that show. I like it when the weird fat black men do women voices.
Oh yeah.
To trick people.
It's just like no, like the fact that they like decide to meet up when they've never spoken to them, seen their face or heard their voice, like in this day and age is wild. The fact that you don't ever actually hear the other person's voice or see their face, and then you show up and it's like, not only is it not the love of your life, it's not even the gender.
Oh, you're a
you thought it
mailman.
was.
That was weird. I didn't
Oh.
expect that to happen.
Well, it's also
Stacy?
fun how
Actually, it's Steve.
It's Steven. But I could be Stacy. They immediately switch. I love when they do the voice change. It's like, oh, I was like, oh, okay, you're pretty good at that.
Oh,
dude.
you see,
need
when
to
they're
be
on- when they're
you need
on
to catch
Omegle,
pedophiles, dude.
When
Yeah.
they're on Omegle and then like they're just baiting people. It's like
I did that shit back in like fucking high school. We used to have my friend Grace would like we'd have her like first show her tits like in a bra. Then she'd like she'd do that. I'll be right back, and then it'd be my other friend Chris, who was kind of chubby at the time, and he'd put it on, and dude would just start fucking hammering it out, dude, on camera. And he had like a full beard, and he would just turn down like, "Can you stop jerking off to me, bro? That's gay." And then they would immediately like you would see them struggling as they set their dick in their hand. They're like, "Whoa, whoa." And it's just
Wait,
one
hold on,
dude
they
just
didn't
kept
stop-
one dude just kept going and laughing, and I was like, "Oh my god."
hold on. They
I like
didn't.
him.
Hold on.
yeah.
Okay, so that guy is hilarious. But you're telling me that they didn't stop jerking off to click the button?
No,
They're
they
like,
kept.
"Hold on, I
They
don't-
were still
I don't
controlling
want to
the
lose
stick,
this nut.
dude.
I don't want to lose this nut.
Because what if they hit next and then it's another girl? Now you got to start over. He was priming his engine, dude.
damn, dude. That's.
I think I
crazy.
have the. I have some footage of it actually still somewhere because I used to screen record it.
No shit.
Yeah. And then I
Dude.
saw people doing that, and like it went viral like a couple years ago on Facebook. And like,
Dude,
fuck,
we
I
need
was
to do
doing that in
that.
high school.
I want to see it. Can you like? Do you have the
It's like a
editing
t- it's a
capabilities to
10
blur
gig.
out the penises?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Why aren't you editing this fucking thing? I can't do that.
I mean, I
shit.
don't.
You're a piece of shit.
I hate.
I'm doing all of the fucking work on this.
Okay, but I come up with
All
like
you're
I
doing
come
is
up with like
scheduling podcasts
I come up with
and
like
not telling me and
I
then being like,
come
hey,
up
by
with-
the way.
you know how stressful that is, and I help come up with the names and stuff.
The names of the episodes.
Yeah. If the last one's not hurt with my squirt, then I'm gonna be a little upset.
I don't even fucking remember the last episode, dude.
With Brian,
Yeah.
how much did you drink? We sobered up real fast when we got to
I
fucking Saber
made
Point.
I made a lot of old fashions.
You did. You made me one. I was like, I don't even want another one, but I'll take it. He was so proud of his old fashions. I couldn't say no. They were
You
really
can
good.
say no.
No,
I
because
like
it's
them. You don't have to like
you know
them.
I have like a drinking problem. First, I'm not gonna say no. And two, they were pretty good.
I wish more women were like you.
I'm not gonna.
Now I'm flipping the role on you. Like I like you as a friend, dude. I don't know. No matter how many old fashions you make.
I saw in Yale's bathroom there's a cookbook that's like healthy
You were
weight
here.
loss recipes.
You were here for New Year's. You want to get to the bottom of this? You want to start an investigation?
What?
Blood on the seat.
We figured out who it was. We
I know,
all
but we can
know
keep it a
who
game.
was.
We can make it a game though. Just interview everybody who was there at the party.
It was my hemorrhoids.
Oh,
Ew.
was it you?
Yeah.
Ew.
No, at least you're honest
My
about it.
ass blood.
Well, you have a high asshole because this blood was at the very lip of the toilet.
There's something, I don't know why, but there's something extra funny about like a skinny, cute girl having hemorrhoids. There's
Yeah,
just,
I don't like
no,
those-
no, and young also. That makes it extra funny because it's like the last person you would expect.
Sometimes I almost wanted to say this on stage, but I just feel like it wouldn't work. Like,
Oh, we're in a bit. I'm next. We're running bits.
no.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm running bits. You shut up and help me with my tags.
Like, ladies, have you ever, like, wiped and had to figure out, like, which hole the blood is coming from?
I love it. I
That's
love
actually funny.
I don't. The thing is, like, sometimes I try to girl talk, and I'll be like, "Has this ever happened to you?" And they're like, "No."
If there was one
No,
girl,
but here's how you do that joke.
I'm like, "Have you ever forgot?"
Do you have other jokes that are like girl talk or whatever that like they agree with typically, right?
Do I? I don't know.
I'm assuming.
Maybe. Sure. Let's.
what
So
if
if you do a couple of those jokes and then you lead into that one and it's like a punchline in the setup already. Where it's just like, have you been like this? Like, yeah, I'm blah, joke, tag, punchline. What about this? Joke, tag, punchline. And then it's like, you were like wiped and you're trying to figure out like, hey, which hole did that blood come from? So like now they're laughing at the fact
You know
that it was
how
like,
great-
what the fuck are you talking
how
about?
great would it be if you did that joke and one female comic raised their hand and you're like, you know where that blood came from?
I can already tell you which comic it is.
Yep. I was very generous on how I worded
Ass
that.
cheek with teeth.
Are you talking about Jeff?
No.
I think we're on a whole separate.
So don't
page.
say any names. I'm
think-
asking you politely not to say any names so that I don't have to edit this. But the
Tony
person-
Gregory.
the person's face looks like an ass cheek.
No, I
with
was
teeth.
No, you're wrong.
That's
not
who
the-
I would say is most likely to have that problem.
I was thinking of another female comic who would probably only have that problem from one hole.
Well, I bet all these female
Anyway,
comics
let's move on.
were mentioned in those posts that are like, "Who are your favorite female comics?" And it's just everyone
Which is a lie.
but me.
You didn't get tagged?
No, I never get tagged.
J Brock definitely tagged you.
No, he made some weird post about like Women's Month.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You still got
yeah.
tagged.
But it's like, who are
And
all
then,
of
like,
your favorite non-boy comedians? And it's like literally everyone under the sun. Not me.
I didn't get tagged either. Why are you fucking throwing a fit? Jesus Christ.
I don't get tagged in anything. Now that you brought that issue
Yes.
up, I think all of us are just.
Should we use
I've
it?
tagged you and stuff.
Should we use this as a testing ground
No, you
for
haven't.
you doing ASMR?
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? You probably could make a decent audience trying to do just ASMR.
Because my jaw clicks too.
Ooh,
Extra-
interesting.
Extra flair.
No, like, and if you like, can you do like the quiet voice? Where you whisper?
You gotta read like what the like nutrition is on the back, and you gotta make
This is the cauliflower chips. They just taste so good.
Cauliflower snacking crackers.
talk
Because
a little
I
bit
myself-
louder.
I myself am a snacking cracker.
This will be the most comments we get on any video.
Yep.
It's like, where is the ASMR video?
So like, I think you guys are
motherfuckers.
funny, but like, you guys gonna do more of that? Is there like a secret video?
I had to ask Kalima the other day if I was allowed to say cracker.
Jesus Christ.
I just wasn't sure if.
Why would you not
cracker
be
was,
allowed to
like-
say it?
I just wasn't sure if it was something that only black people were allowed to say.
No.
I mean, there's a
Well, I just
restaurant called
asked.
Cracker Barrel. Like, I think it's okay.
Yeah. It's... What if Alima told her no and she just went through your whole life not saying it, thinking it's a racial slur?
I shouldn't have asked her because she would have. If I had gone up to her and been like, "Can I say?"
Did
the
she do that
N-word?"
confused face where she's like, "Yeah, of course, dude."
You can say anything you want.
Honestly, if you're on stage and it's a context of a
Censorship.
joke,
If you're doing comedy, you can say whatever you want. Who gives a fuck?
you sound like, what's that dude's name? Who's like,
Censorship is the devil. Say whatever you need to say to make the audience laugh.
we're saying everything that Halima doesn't do, which is weird. Actually. Great advice, Halima. When are you gonna practice? What
Yeah,
you
in
preach?
your face,
Halima.
talking shit. This entire podcast should be only dedicated to starting fights in Columbus. That way,
Then we have to bring
anybody
Dusty
else
on as
that
a
ever
co-host.
tunes in
You have to
will
have Dusty.
never understand what the fuck we're talking about, and will never watch again. And then it'll only cause us heartache and piss other people off.
Are you on the Columbus Comics Fight About Stuff Facebook page?
No.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
It's literally just like 4 different people posting extremely like
this person.
non-problematic memes.
Oh.
No, I'm like, do you guys just send those to your friends?
Yeah.
This isn't anyone fighting.
Send it to
about
Xavier so he could post them on his Facebook.
anything. There's
Like-
really,
Yeah.
like,
Listen, there's no more.
sorry, I thought that there were like pretty lights or something in here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there is
you're
the pretty
looking at
light.
it, dude.
It's a fucking snowball light.
It's a snowflake ball thing chandelier.
Yeah.
It's what COVID is.
It does look like COVID.
Looks like a COVID ball, but like more festive.
Boom, 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 boom.
Or HIV.
We should post right now in Columbus Comics fight about stuff.
You want to see who can get the most comments on it? Like comments on it by the end of the episode? You're
It'd
not
be
on it,
so
though.
fun.
I'm just gonna post the N-word.
You might not get any comments, honestly, dude. Nobody's like, I'm not touching this one.
You want to start a fight? I'll show you how to start a fight.
I know what I'm going to say. I'm going to say Dusty Usep was right about the scene the whole time. And I'm going to get 5,000 comments on it about how wrong I am.
I'm just gonna post. There are 0 funny trans comics ever, not one.
The funniest one killed
Chicks
herself.
don't get comedy. I'm sick of seeing them on stage.
Dude, last night.
What if they
Dusty-
bleed on the mic?
Who knows where blood is coming out of them?
What if they bleed on the mic?
If-
I don't know why that's making me laugh so.
That didn't even make sense. I'm like, why would they do
What if they're doing an act out and they bleed on the stool? What then?
What if they bleed on the mic? That'd be a great comedy album, Bleed on the Mic.
Shit.
That sounds like so women empowerment.
Oh, yeah, that's the complete opposite of you. You might attract the wrong crowd for your people.
That would be
Can
fun.
you, imagine if Yo was headlining and then like you walked out and it was just feminists all in the front because you just mistitled
How funny
your
would
tour.
it be to like put together a show that's specifically promoting a message and then just you make a lineup that is the exact opposite?
Oh, yeah, that'd be awesome.
Or it's just like women's, like a all women's show, and then you just have nothing
No
but
women
white
on.
dudes. Nothing but white dudes.
You ever heard that story about Patrice O'Neill about how like there was a PETA thing about like pets' rights? And then he went on and he opened up his set about how if he was to kill a dog, how he would prepare it to eat. It was like it was a giant charity event. He was just like breaking down how he would kill it, like hit it in the head. Like, I don't know how I'd do it. I'd hit it in the head, maybe slam it on the ground. And I would start cutting the favorite parts of the
Do you
meat.
say like, so is it like a puppy or a dog?
I think he was talking about a puppy.
A puppy?
And then they started telling him to get
A puppy, you pretty much doesn't matter how you do it because the meat is going to be tender. So like
That's
you
true.
can cook it however you...
You
So
honestly
what would be...
cook it alive, honestly.
I'm trying to figure out like...
I'd boil it probably.
what
like a
the
crab.
comparison would be. Like what type of meat would it be like? Because dogs are active. So would it be like gamier?
I think like if
venison?
you're eating a greyhound, it's probably really gamey.
Right.
But if you're eating like an English bulldog, it's probably like
Oh, that's
veal. It's
probably tender
like-
and
that's like-
delicious.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'd
You
go
fucking
yeah.
throw that bitch on the smoker.
Well, they tried to kick him off
Just gonna
stage.
smoke a whole
Just a whole
bulldog.
dog. They tried to kick him off the stage, dude, and there was a piano up there, so he just went and started fucking around on the piano.
He just started
Just
playing.
started playing piano, and they're like, "Get off the stage," and he's like, "Nope."
I love
I'm here.
it. I love
I'm here for like 20 minutes, dude. I'm not getting
He's
off.
fucking like he's like 6.5 feet tall, like fucking 300 pounds. It's like
Matt, you're
go
not
ahead and
kicking,
try and
you're
remove him
not
from the
kicking
stage
Patrice.
if you can.
Yeah, I guess because every comic who was going up was bombing, and they weren't reacting. He's like, "I'm just gonna fuck this up. for
I am
everybody.
going
I'm just
to
gonna talk about how I'd kill
ruin-
dogs."
Oh, you're telling me that the animal rights activists aren't a fun crowd?
I guess not, dude.
Dude, whenever I first started comedy, I was at a show and it was like an autism awareness show.
Were you brought on stage as Kyle Dowdy's girlfriend back then?
No, I wasn't even allowed on show. Nobody even knew me yet. And this one comic went up, and I don't think anyone was like very reactive. And he's like, "Why isn't anyone laughing? Are you guys all autistic or something?"
Do we know this comic?
I don't know. I don't remember because I was so new. I didn't know anyone. But like, no one laughed.
Did he not know it was like a benefit, like for autism?
I think that's why he said it.
That guy's a genius. That's pretty funny to me.
Yeah, I got rules.
That guy is fucking great.
That's right up there with the dude that made fun of the girl with red hair.
Oh yeah.
Oh, when he made
yeah.
her cry?
Yeah, it made her cry
Made her
hard.
cry at the
Who
bar.
I
was,
was like, this is
that?
I remember after she was crying at the bar.
Oh.
No,
It's
no,
like that
there's a
podcast
different.
I was talking
There's another one.
There's a different.
Well, I'm still not wrong about my
No, it was
statement.
just a person in the audience. Not
think
that
she
we're
was-
talking about something else. So
She
when
went
was
describe it.
outside.
So this person gets up on stage and tried to the mic stand wasn't working like all night, and it like dropped down, and he's like, "Oh man, this mic is like my penis when I look at this girl," and she was just like a cute redhead.
Yeah, she's-
And then
Oh shit! I remember.
what made it very funny. What made it very funny is that like he pointed, and then there were 3 people that were all like looking at each other, trying to figure out who he was pointing at.
Yeah, because she wasn't.
That was my
bad looking
favorite.
at all.
That was my favorite
You could
part.
say his
He's like,
name,
no,
by
no,
the way.
the
He's like-
redhead.
he's in a whole different country.
And she's
now.
like, me? He's like, yeah. And it took like 30 seconds to determine who he was talking
he
about.
picked the one worst. He could have pointed at anybody in the audience. He's like, hey,
Yeah.
hot girl, you're ugly. That was basically the whole thing.
like,
You can say his
yeah.
name, but Christian Doumbouya. Why are we not saying his name?
Oh,
Oh,
no,
I
I couldn't
didn't
remember.
remember
I
his
couldn't
name.
remember.
Oh,
But
yeah,
yeah,
he's
it
in
was
France now.
Christian. It was Christian.
Yeah.
that was so
And he
funny.
felt
was-
so bad about it. I was
That
like,
was
dude.
So
like
stupid.
she was crying hard as fuck.
You know what?
outside on
She
the
kept
patio.
talking the whole night, though. That's why he said it to her. Her and her table were talking.
Yeah. Oh no, I don't feel bad for her. Like I said, genius moment in comedy. It was one of those where I had to leave the room so I could go laugh properly.
Really?
It made me, because it took forever to figure out who he was
talking
pointing at,
until she
and they were
walked
having
out.
a discussion. And then she went out, and then I heard her like crying hard,
People were like telling
and
her
I was
she was
like,
pretty.
"This is the greatest day ever."
I'm going to call that guy.
Why?
I don't know. See how he's doing. I liked Christian. He was
Wait,
funny.
you have his number?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
He's anti-women.
Yeah.
That's why I have his number.
He's anti-you.
No, he's not. He gave me his number. I just put it in my phone.
No.
No, I got his number because I went to that OSU comedy class thing.
Oh.
I had to like
Really?
communicate with him. Oh, it's fucking off. It's gay. It's so bad. It's the worst shit I've ever been to. None of them do stand up outside except McGuire, who we were playing pool with. He's from that.
Yeah.
And he did a joke about how he fell off his bike, and he was like, I don't, what the fuck was it? He said he fell off his bike, and then he's like, his punchline was, I don't want people to think I was gay. And then, like, immediately, like, the girl who's, like, the head of the comedy class, doesn't do stand-up, by the way, was like, you can't say gay. I was like, what the fuck? She's like, you could say you're a pussy, or you could say that's, like, whack, but you can't say
You
gay.
can say it's whack.
I was like, all right, bitch,
She's
where do you...
trying to steal my vernacular. First
Apparently, she doesn't. She is awful at stand up.
I hate this person.
Immediately, and then Halima went up and did her. She did her stand up, and I was like, that's not what Terry. Halima did it. She woke the room up. I'll give her that. Halima immediately when that girl said that, Halima was like, no. She raised her hand.
Hey, this stupid cunt doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about. I
She
don't know
was-
if,
no,
I don't know
you
if
know
you're
what
on your
Halima was-
period or what, why you're in such a fucking bad mood, but don't listen to this dumb twat.
She was like, you could say anything as long as it's funny. You could say if it's gay, but make it a funnier joke. The joke's not funny. And I was like, bingo. You could say anything's gay. Yeah,
Yes.
she said you should say you fell off your bike, but there was no seat on it. Now I'm gay. Like, you could have made it into a funnier joke, but
Yeah.
he didn't. And then they, it's a comedy class, and they it was right after Norm Macdonald died, and they spelt his fucking name wrong. It was MacDonald. I didn't want to sit in there long enough, so I left. But they were all like, "Rest in peace, to Norm," and everybody started clapping. And I was like, "You guys didn't even spell his name right on the board."
So you went to like a college club
Mm-hmm.
workshop?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
It's the OSU Comedy Club thing.
Yeah,
Why'd
he
you
tried
do
to get
that?
me to go,
It was-
and I was like,
It
absolutely
was
not.
so fun, dude, to watch people go up there and try to do stand up, and it was just talking about like nothing. One girl was just talking about her TikTok followers. She's like 1,000 TikTok followers, I guess.
Good
It's,
for
it's
her.
a thing, I guess.
Yay.
I'm on TikTok now.
Dude,
Ugh.
start doing ASMR, I'm telling you.
Can we all come together and agree?
Dude.
Halima's Instagram videos they make me
They're
uncomfortable.
awful. I hate them.
And I know, Halima, I love you, but
That's
stop.
Halima.
I'll tell it to your face. They're awful.
She was
They
throwing
suck and I hate
oranges
them.
at the camera.
I
What are
like
you
them.
doing?
Listen,
She has pizzazz.
I am also doing soulless fucking videos to try and like get some type of presence. I don't, no hate at all. They suck. Mine also suck. Did some stupid cat video. It sucks.
The ghost thing was funny.
Sure.
I I was like, huh.
I didn't watch it.
It sucked. Don't bother.
I didn't laugh. I was like, that's funny.
I
Only because of
have-
my experience.
That is the best. That is the best possible reaction you could have.
Did you get any feedback on my Gay the Creator? Toilet the Creator?
No, that one's only got like 70 views or something like that.
Is that the most views?
It got kicked off of TikTok.
For what?
The sound got silenced.
Because
They didn't
I
take
said
down
I'm
the video.
gay?
They shut down the sound. They said like we'll play the video, but no sound.
Why did they take the sound off? It's not
So
even
I
offensive.
pulled down the
What'd you
video
say?
because there's no point.
I was talking about how I like to
He
get
was
fucked by
doing
men.
Yeah, he was doing
But
gay
I was
rap lyrics.
rapping about it. Now I gotta sound like gay rapper so you get it put back on.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. Let him live his truth.
What
TikTok.
No, did they
That
tell
is
you
so
why?
weird.
That's actually
Dude.
kind of fucking hateful. Like
It goes against their community standards. It does. There's no real reason. Maybe because you drop several N-bombs and they're like, we're not 100% sure that he's black. Let's pull this down.
that's fair. Like no. You could talk about getting fucked. It's your right, but you can't say you're getting fucked by niggas.
Well, I think, I don't know. I also see a lot of TikTok stuff where like they bleep out all the bad words. So.
Oh, you didn't. What if we go back and bleep it? Will they let you repost it? Then there's no context in it because it's just
Yeah,
bleeps.
exactly.
It wouldn't even be fun.
Yeah.
Fuck TikTok. That's why I'm not on it.
Yeah.
Plus, I wouldn't get the views I would want.
I'm not going to bother with it anymore. Instagram Reels, bitch.
Yeah, because they don't take shit down, do they?
Not really.
Unless you're like fucking somebody, I guess they would take it down. But not like just a dude
Not,
rapping
on
about
Twitter. On Twitter, you can post videos of porn. It's totally cool.
I'm getting back on Twitter. I have not been on Twitter. Did you just wave
Time
at
to
the
become a
camera?
twat again.
My one TikTok video is just me saying support Ukraine, and then
You want to hold
it's
court?
a video of cranes, like machine cranes, not the birds.
So you,
That's it. It's
there's
4
an
seconds.
actual war where people are dying. And you made a mockery of it because we're in America. So while their buildings are getting destroyed, you
My
took a
ro-
photo. You took a video of buildings getting built in
My
America. with
Eastern
machinery.
European Lithuanian girlfriend,
To be honest, I don't even
Who
think they're
also-
cranes either.
who in her lifetime, her own country, had their revolution to fight for their freedom from Russia.
This is the one time we get serious.
Works right there.
I don't see her.
Sleeps over there. And she says, kill them all. Good job, Putin. No. Apparently some of
What
her-
am I to
appar-
do about Ukraine?
I'm just fucking...
Have you not seen?
I
There's
saw-
a TikTok thing where they're like TikTok is like dancing for Ukraine. I guess somehow it's making money. Like it's dance for Ukraine. I was like, we
Yeah.
wouldn't. I was like, we're never gonna win a war if we go to Russia.
This is a
our
serious thing. Fuck Amy Schumer. You dumb moron.
I just got booked by her. What is going on?
Amy Schumer is hosting one of the award shows, one of the big award shows,
The Grammys or like
and
the Oscars?
wanted to get Ukrainian President Zelensky to come on
And do
like
stand up.
Zoom. No, like enter like Zoom on the award show to like talk about stuff. And I'm like,
Isn't he
he's
busy?
fighting a war right now.
So he's gonna be on the camera with his helmet on, and he's like, "Oh fuck." Anyways, we'd like to nominate this next person for the like. What is he gonna? He's in a war. He's
It's-
like armored up in a bunker somewhere.
It's so like removed from reality.
You know, he used to be a stand-up comedian.
Yeah. I mean, I
Really?
heard. I
Yeah, and he
heard
runs the
that.
country. He's a president.
I heard
Was
that.
he funny? Probably not.
Yes, I heard that, but at the same time, it's like he's in the middle of a war. You want him to come. That's the arrogance of those people. You think that your award show is gonna change the world.
As if the world doesn't know about it.
It's gonna
It's
have
like,
probably
let's
the
look-
lowest
like,
ratings
Awareness.
that this award show has had in history.
You
This
think
year,
as a
I'm
comic
sure.
though, he's writing some dope ass like jokes right
Oh.
now. This is like he's just sitting in his bunker like that's funny. How many people do we lose?
He's
He's
today?
just
roasting
writing like
Putin.
little dick jokes about Putin.
What a terrible last name, though. Putin?
I don't
He's
know,
trying
man.
to
I don't
poot-
care how bad your name is.
Yeah.
He has a
He's
lot
trying
of
to
nukes.
put in his troops in Ukraine. Hmm.
I told him put it in, and I didn't feel it.
Ooh.
Got him.
Yeah.
Putin.
I saw some like
The
flyers in my
podcast with
apartment.
dozens of views is coming for you, Putin. We're edgy.
I saw flyers in my apartment, and they were like, stand with Ukraine. And I'm like, you printed these?
I was like, okay.
What am I?
Do I have to hop on a flight and go?
Yeah.
I was like, I'll stand here for Ukraine, but I'm not gonna go stand
I'm
with
like,
them.
I'm gonna go stand in my apartment and not.
It doesn't.
do
I
anything.
don't get why people care so much right now. I mean, I get it's a thing, but it's just like most people don't even know what's going on. But
Yeah.
then they'll post about it on Facebook.
Yeah, the only person that should and does give a shit is my girlfriend. Other than that,
And she's for Russia, which is insane to me.
go Putin. Oh my God, she would punch me in the dick so hard if she heard me saying that.
She's not for Russia.
No,
Oh, okay.
she's not.
She's
not Russian.
I know.
Yeah.
That
No.
gives off the same.
But apparently,
vibes.
some of her Russian family members are. It's causing a little friction.
What a weird Thanksgiving that's gonna be. Do they have if they have a place to celebrate Thanksgiving by the time it comes up? But
She's just like, when I talk to them, I just have to not talk about it. I was just like, how's the weather?
well, there's a lot of smoke, so I can't really see the sun. I haven't seen the sun in 4 days, so I assume it's just I don't know. It's like if it was raining but with no rain, and my lungs hurt. How's it out there?
How was your day today? Ashy. Quite ashy, to be honest with you.
She's like, yeah, I need to buy lotion too.
Tanya's like, well, I went to the gas station. These gas prices are ridiculous. And her aunt's like, I went to the gas station. Not there anymore. So I don't know what you want me to say. They blew it up.
Oh, were you
All right, well.
were you able to get to the bakery for your birthday today? Oh no, the bakery was evaporated like fucking 2 weeks ago.
I did get to watch a child get baked alive, though. Apparently, Russia has some serious shit going on in their arsenal.
I didn't even
dark.
know that they have those fucking Green Lantern bombs from the first Spider-Man movie where you just turn into a skeleton.
Anyways, my satellite phone's about to run out of minutes, so I gotta go. I gotta go back.
Oh,
to the
that's
bunker.
another air raid. I gotta get down in the basement.
Oh, all right. Well, I'll tell your uncle you said hi, honey. When he gets back from fighting, the war.
Genocide.
That is actually.
I hope the mic.
Just imagine talking to a family member as they're fighting a war. I wouldn't. If my family was in a war, I wouldn't talk to them until the war's over.
Here's
It's
what's
just I don't
wild.
wanna-
Like,
it's just gonna bum me out.
there's definitely, absolutely, Ukrainians and Russians who are related, fighting against each other, 100%. Because there's just Russians, there's Russian people.
But what if they're I hate
all
some of my
in those
cousins. If I was
countries.
fighting and
Why
I saw
wouldn't
one.
they just see each other and be like, let's go take a seat?
I mean, sometimes that was
Probably.
happening. Some of the Russian soldiers, why part of the reason why Ukraine didn't just get wiped out quickly is Russian soldiers were jamming knives in their fuel tanks. That way they would run out of gas before they would even get into the city. A lot of people were like,
Why would they do that? Why don't they just drive around till they ran out of gas?
they would report that our gas tank was tampered with, we couldn't get in there. They didn't want to be there first because the first people in there are going to start shooting people.
It just seems
So
like
they're
a
just I don't want to start murdering
banana in the
Ukrainians.
tailpipe. It worked in Beverly Hills.
I'm not going to fall for no banana in the tailpipe. It's got to come from deep within. Hey, we gonna fall for no banana, no tailpipe.
We gotta do
Jack.
something for Russia. I think all three of us should come together and do something.
Come together and
For
support Russia.
Yeah, I mean Ukraine. No. Ukraine. No. You know what? Fuck it. Russia doesn't have any supporters, honestly.
Yeah,
Nobody's on their side.
they need the help.
Maybe we should fuck with Russia. You know what I mean? They got nobody's really dancing for them on TikTok.
Nobody's dancing for Russia.
Who's dancing
like-
for Russia?
Let's bring peace.
Did you guys see that video of that one lady
Was that
being
the Michael Jackson? Remember the time? Did you?
I don't. Oh no, this remember the time.
Oh man, good moves. What were you about to say?
Did you see the video of that one lady being like, Vladimir,
If I was your mother."
Oh my God!
The
Fuck
bonfire tore that apart
fuck
for
that
40
woman.
minutes.
Yes,
It was
fuck
hilarious.
that woman so much.
And she kept doing the. If I was your mother, I would nestle you.
I
Why would you want to be his mother? He's a piece of shit.
don't. How do you think you're this important?
I didn't even know who she was. You were on 90. What was the show she was on?
I realize it's weird to say
90210.
that into a microphone that I'm recording when I've been paid for like 5 entire gigs my entire life. How do you think you're this
we should
important?
make where it's like,
But still, how do you think you're this important, you dumb bitch?
we should make one like Putin if I was your brother. Like, dude, you need to chill out. Like, you need to pull back a little bit.
Vladimir, if I was your brother, I would be like, hey, can I get some spillover pussy or what?
I'd be like, if I was your brother, I'd be like, maybe I should have beat the shit out of you more as a kid because you're taking this way too far. You need to chill out. Mom is super pissed about it, by the way.
If I was your brother, I would have fucking lit you up when that shirtless picture came out of you and you acted like you looked all good. You don't look good, man. You just have a soft body.
Vladimir, if I were your sister, I would be like, your dick is so small, chill the fuck out.
Vladimir, if I was your brother, I would be asking you why the fuck our sister has seen your dick. It's disgusting. This is not Pornhub, which you're not even allowed to look at right now because you won't stop fucking up. Stop being a dickhead. That way your country can watch porn again.
They took porn away from Russia? Now I'm back to fighting for Russia. What happened?
Like
What?
That's not bad. They can't
Netflix,
jerk off.
YouTube, Pornhub, it's all like banned in Russia right now.
I would nuke every country until I had at least Pornhub back. At the minimum.
Yeah, that's why they're all mad.
And what's funniest to me about that is
if I was your brother, I'd be like, can you end this shit? Because like,
Russia is aware
I'm getting real
of
filled up with
VPNs.
juice right now. Huh?
Russia is aware of VPNs. So they can just be like, hey, I'm actually not in Russia. I'm over in this country.
Does Ukraine still got their porn?
They better.
If they can get access to internet.
Send porn to Ukraine.
Actually, you should ban porn in Ukraine. That way they're not distracted and it gives them a edge up.
Or
they have all this
maybe
pent up
it's a morale
testosterone and
boost.
they're like, let's fucking kill them so that we can get our goddamn porn back.
Or it's a
Put
morale
porn
boost. Why would
back
you-
in Russia. That way
Maybe
they're
it's-
distracted. They're busting nuts. They're depleted. They don't have the energy to fight. Let the
Or-
Ukrainians build up
I
some
don't agree with that.
testosterone.
Can I have a tissue?
Take their
Do you
country
think they
back.
need more? Have you seen Ukrainians, dude? They're fucking insane. One of the Klitschko brothers is fighting.
Yeah.
I think it's
Dude, there's like 3 or 4 Ukrainian UFC fighters like that are there right now fighting. It's wild shit.
This is the one war I wish they all were GoPros. Like I wish they had like what is it called, the badge cameras or whatever, or like
Button cam.
Yeah, I would just love to see how that goes down because Russians are really badass,
Russians are upsetting. Yeah, they're really mean.
super mean. They're awful people. I wouldn't even want to date anybody who's remotely close to that.
Same.
You know,
You really don't.
this should be you, dude.
Oh.
Aww.
No,
I'm very clumsy.
I fell down the steps. I'm like, this is flat. Where's your steps?
Like the sidewalk has a dip. It's not a big deal. You're making it a big deal. It's not a big deal.
I'm like, yeah, why are you limping? I fell
listen,
down the
you
steps at the
don't-
house.
Hey, you don't.
What
know-
steps?
You don't know her like I know her. Okay.
All right.
She just wants. the
She's
best
different
for
when it's just us.
Dude, when the days are good, they're great. But when they're bad, oh.
She's really stressed out about work right now.
And then the war started, and she's just been super on edge.
I
Her
have to.
family's mad at her.
I'm here to help her. Only I understand her.
Tiny, well, I just said see Tiny's gonna watch this. She's not gonna watch this shit.
Nah, actually, she does watch them. She's like busy as hell, and then she'll just like play them in the background.
What
while
did she
she's
think of nigger with a knife?
For legal reasons, I will say she did not find it hilarious,
'Cause
and
she
did not
shouldn't,
tell
'cause
me
she-
that she cackled with laughter
Because it's very racist.
because it's super racist. And
But
she
it was
does not
honest.
agree
It was
with that.
honestly an honest mistake at the same time.
That's the funniest thing. You're trying to say with a K, and you just said
You
with
haven't
a
watched
knife,
any
and I
of
was
our
like,
episodes, have
what?
you, Katie? How many episodes have you watched?
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Dude, stop doing this.
No.
I don't expect anybody to watch. Stop
I've
this.
clicked on several. I think I've watched.
That's all I
maybe
need to
2
hear.
all
That's
the
a
way
view.
through.
Yeah,
Okay.
don't.
Maybe, but I always speed it up like to 1.75.
Nice.
Why? Do we sound
Gotta
different?
get through it.
Do we sound different?
She doesn't have the
No.
sound on. She's giving us a
Just
view.
watch
She's
you
giving us a
guys.
pity view.
I think once you click on it, it just counts as a view, right?
I think it has to be on for like 6 seconds.
That's how, like, instead of asking for pity fucks, we're asking for pity views. Please just give us a pity view.
Dude.
You can throw it on the background. You can put your phone on silent. You can fucking put it on a loop while you're at work.
We don't
You
even have ads,
You don't even have
dude.
to fucking listen. There are no ads because there's only 12 views and we can't even monetize. Just fucking give us a pity view, please. Please.
Oh, we gotta. I'm gonna go back to. I might try to edit. How great would it be if we edited an ad in where how it says skip, like click to skip, but it's like edited in the video so they can't skip the ad. It's just an ad for tomato soup
Oh, I love it.
for 4 minutes.
Tomato
A
soup.
4-minute ad about. It's just all the Campbell's football player commercials from back in the day.
You just, you could just superimpose that little thing.
Yeah, and
like
just
try
put it
to
right
match
there.
it up with YouTube's
You're
as
like-
close as possible. You know, like click.
I'm making it seem like people are eager to get back to our video too, but like no, it would just be funny. That'd be a great.
They'll be like, "Oh God, this fucking soup commercial is a nice break from this horseshit podcast."
I could go for some soup and
Thank
just leave.
God.
I love those soup commercials with the football players and their mamas.
Oh yeah, the chunky commercials.
Mhm.
I remember that.
Chunky commercials.
Chunky soup. It was Donovan McNabb.
Yeah.
That's my pen.
Your pen?
Yeah, my.
Oh, did you see your little piece remnant sitting on the table?
Oh, you said USB thing. I thought.
I don't know what the fuck it
that
is.
it?
Your little cartridge,
Oh,
whatever. The fuck?
You meant your
I don't
vape
know.
pen.
My vape pen.
I thought you were like, I,
don't
have
know
to
what
write
you're
down a
doing
joke.
over there.
Huh?
I don't know what you're doing over there. I don't know what's with your gay little vape pen. I don't know what the fuck the cartridges are. I don't know what a USB I don't know what you guys do.
What do you mean, you guys?
You vapists.
He's talking about your race.
I think it's time for a break.
Is it?
No, we can keep going.
I have to
Nah, we're like
pee.
46.
I said we can keep going. Hold it.
Okay.
If you were a man, maybe I'd let you go piss, but no. Sit in your filth. Sit in your filth, piggy.
Sit in your filth, piggy.
I'm trying to get into Tucker. Piggy, you want to go pee pee? Piggy, you want to make a mess? Sit in it. Sit in your slop.
Yo, if we just fucking cut this into thing, we could make this very popular.
I'll just demoralize it.
Oh no.
Dude, can we just get a picture of Katie
do
on
it.
the black couch without us on it? Dude, that's 1,000 views right there.
We're just
That's
standing.
so nice.
Let's pull the couch off of the wall and just us standing behind in white t-shirts.
I like honestly wish that people would like look at me like that in like a really
Like a
like
casting couch whore.
sexually like predatory way.
Don't you? That's so.
I want to be a victim.
Most
I-
girls like, I just want a man to look at me like he loves her. You're like, I just want a man to look at me like he would click on my video. like,
Yeah.
like if I was a thumbnail with like 3 black guys, he'd be like, I want to click on this.
Nothing is more offensive than when someone's like, "You're not hot, you're beautiful."
I just
I
called
get
you
that
a pissy
all the
piggy.
time.
Is that what
Whoa,
you
Like
mean?
what?
I'm ugly.
They say you're not hot, you're
Yeah,
beautiful.
you're not hot. You're
I'll
beautiful.
tell you. I'll tell you exactly.
like-
Hey, I'll tell you exactly why you're hearing that, because they were told by some dumb woman a long time ago that that's what women want to hear.
What?
It has nothing to do with you being hot or beautiful. It has to do with the fact that they think that's what you want to hear. I was told that in fucking middle school. Women don't want to be told that they're hot or sexy. They want to be told that they're beautiful or gorgeous. So this guy is like, not hot, beautiful. So that's what you're hearing. I guarantee it.
Well, I think they're thinking that
Do
like
you get mad,
Insta
like-
baddies are hot.
Do you get mad like, fuck you, dude? And you just walk away. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, I thought that was going to work.
Yeah.
They're saying that they like. I think basically what they're trying to get across is that like you're attractive, but they also respect you. If you say somebody's hot, you'd be like, I want her to gag on my dick. And it's like, I
Don't
to
want
make
you to
slow,
gag on
sweet
my
love
dick.
to the beautiful lady.
I want to wake up next to you every morning with our kids knocking on the door.
Yes.
And I'm going to want to bring you breakfast in bed. Which means like that's just kind of like sad. I'm like, I just want to be hot, dude. I don't want your
I wanna
fantasy.
be hot.
I don't want a picket fence, dude. I don't want to get rammed. You know what I mean? I don't want a mortgage and
I want
promises,
you to bend
dude.
me over the fence.
I don't want to worry about who's gonna clean the house. I want to fucking hurt tomorrow when I walk. You know what I mean? I want to get railed out.
I'm just gonna. By the way, I'm just gonna take clips of everything that you just said and, make
I
it just a
want to get
soundboard
rammed
out,
out, dude.
I want to get fucking rammed.
I don't want to ask who's picking up the kids. I want to know, like, you're gonna stretch me
Just
out
gonna
tonight,
make a
dude.
big compilation of all your gay rap lyrics and then mash it up with this. I'm just
God
gonna
damn
put
it.
at the end of every
You want me
year.
to keep
We
going?
should just
I'll
make.
keep
We should
making
just
them.
make a video. It's like everything gay said on the podcast in 2022. It's just a fucking. It's just a compilation of gay ass videos.
Oh
You
Jesus,
guys should really make clips.
we should.
I know.
I don't want to worry about
it's
for
just
dinner. I just want to have you leaking out at me at work tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Have you had a girl want that, or she's just like wanted to like come in her and just like leave it in and like walk around with it?
I mean, you can, but I'm gonna punch the fuck out of you in the stomach for 3 weeks.
Wait, what?
Huh?
And just leave it in? Like,
Yeah.
she's gonna...
No, like she'll like leave it.
Is she gonna?
She'll get rid of
Scoop
it when
and
she
flick
gets
it
home.
out?
She's not gonna scoop and flick. She wants to fucking have a
No, like she'll
a
get
leak.
rid of it like when she gets home.
She wants her plumbing to be.
Like, she doesn't go pee or anything?
No,
That's gonna give her a UTI.
it did.
Yeah, that's
Oh
not...
wait, what? This happened to you?
Yes, it's when I had sex in
You got a
Cincinnati
UTI?
Bengals. No, I did not get a UTI.
Oh.
No, he got an STD.
It's
Keep
when I
going.
had sex in Cincinnati Bengals Stadium.
What? I didn't even know about this story. That's dope. Go on.
I mean, that's pretty much it.
Where'd you fuck in the stadium?
Did you do
There was a
missionary?
family bathroom.
Did you lay on the
I didn't know it was there
floor?
either.
Did you know the girl?
No, just yeah.
Okay, don't be
just like bent
fucking-
over in the stall.
We fucking leaving pieces of you with some
Wait,
stranger.
she was bent over like the toilet?
Yeah, we went into the family bathroom, locked the door. No, like not over the toilet, like the handicap stall, like bent over grabbing the rail.
That's romantic.
And you busted her?
Yep.
Was she on birth control?
Yep.
Oh, good job. Good job.
And then she didn't even
She said
use
she
the
wanted to
bathroom
fill
were
you-
in?
Oh, she wanted to leave a fucking
Yeah,
splooge
she
mess
wanted to
on the
leave it in,
seats in
yeah.
the stadium.
Yeah.
What a dirty bird. That's
Yeah.
bad.
At the time, like instantaneously, you're like, ooh, and then later you're
yeah,
like,
when you're fucking, they can tell you.
ew.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, at the time when you're fucking, anything's hot. But it's like, you know, someone has to go wipe that seat down. Like that's
I'm
kind of.
confused about... Wait.
She's like, wait.
It just falls out immediately?
No, like
I
it's
feel
probably like a slow leak into the panties.
Yeah, like
Everson.
over time. Like, I don't
Yeah.
understand what you mean by, like, she didn't...
Are you thinking she
Let
like
it
copped
out.
a squat and just fucking pushed it out on the seat?
I don't understand how you're confused.
I don't
I
understand.
came in her, she pulled up her pants, and then we went back to the game.
But then you were
There's
like-
Dude, did you
nothing-
have leather? Who drove? Who drove to the stadium? Was it you?
I drove.
Did you have leather seats or fabric?
It's the same car that I'm driving now.
Oh, dude, I've sat in those. That's gross. That's definitely stained in
yeah,
that
why do
seat.
you think all my seats are stained?
That's because you were like fat at the time and ate fast food. I just know
It's just grease. It's just grease from chicken nuggets.
fucking bangle juice on my fucking seat.
Bangle
Gross,
juice.
dude.
Bangle
I'm
juice.
sitting in the back. I'm sitting in the back going forward. Did you?
Ew.
That's,
That's-
right. Make the white man drive you around, dude.
There we
You
go.
want to sit in the back?
You know he's had sex in the back seat.
Have you?
Of that car? No, actually. I haven't had sex in a car in a very long
I
time.
haven't had sex in a car since high school. It's very uncomfortable.
Yeah,
At a
it's
hatchback. You know what sucks? Getting your dick stuck in the cigarette.
No, I think the last
It
time I had
hurts.
sex in a vehicle.
Ouchie.
Yeah.
Talk about a second circumcision.
Yeah, the last time I had sex in a vehicle, it was in a van. And it was
Vehicle?
probably like 2000. Yeah, because it wasn't a car. Dipshit.
Vehicle?
I'm gonna tickle you. I'm gonna
You stay out of this. This is a serious
tickle
government.
you.
Stay out of this with your nonsense and your wordplay.
I'm gonna heckle
Dude,
you.
all my family calls it a vehicle in West Virginia. You are. All right.
What the fuck do you...
Vehicle.
What are you saying?
vehicle.
Vehicle.
You said vehicle.
Dude, you're from the country, dude. You are.
All right,
I'm
whatever.
gonna get me a vehicle.
Really, it's just
There's barely a difference between these two words that you're saying.
vehicle and vehicle.
What?
Vehicle sounds like an old.
Yeah,
like,
I'm pronouncing all the syllables. You're trying to mash it into one word because
I mean,
you're
that's
a
the thing. I've never-
lazy...
Oh no!
okay.
He's only half lazy.
But my Asian side makes up for it, so I'm just normal.
I was
I'm
gonna
white.
say,
I'm really
That
just white.
basically it makes you
I'm just
white.
white. Say what you want to say.
Aw.
I'm a lazy.
I was feeling uncomfortable around you. But now that I know you're white.
My work.
Dude,
my
I'm
work.
math.
No, my work ethics are white. Everything else, I will still.
By that
I'll rob
logic,
you.
Hines Ward was maybe the greatest white receiver of all time.
Who was it that left their purse by you? And then you were like,
She was
"How'd you-"
crying at the bar. It was one of her- and I did.
Stop doing
And I used
that.
to. I'm plugging their podcast, "Crying at the Bar." Go check them out. What's it?
I don't
Wait,
care.
what are their
Wait, yeah, why
boyfriends'
do I
names
care?
so you don't have to say their names?
I don't. They have boyfriends.
Yeah. Just refer to them by their significant other.
Poor bastards. I'm joking. Go check out. Is it "Crying at the Bar" or something? Was that what it was called? Two girls crying at the
I
bar.
don't know.
Go on.
What are we talking about? What were you asking me? Oh yeah, she said I'm gonna go use the. She didn't even know me at the time. I was like, she looked at me and was like, "You watch my purse. I'm gonna go take a piss." And I was like,
I would have thrown it.
I
would
wanted.
have
I
thrown
wanted
it
to
as far
steal,
as I could.
Dude, I wanted to steal all her shit out of her purse. Like, you don't even know me, lady. You're so lucky. My
crazy.
mom
What
said
I'm
that's a
capable
bad
of.
thing to do.
What an insane request to a stranger.
If I was my
Watch my
dad,
shit.
oh, I'd be moving in with you tomorrow, and I'd be stealing from you. It'd be insane. You want to update on my dad?
Yeah,
Still
absolutely.
lives in
he
my
still-
basement. Still going good. Yeah. Here's the update.
You brought that up like there was some big important change
Dude,
to list
he
out.
came in the house. He's like, I found it. And I was
Don't
like,
we all come in the house? Unless you're in a vehicle.
your house, yes. Him, no. He came in my house. And he was like, I found it. And I was like, you found an apartment? He's like, I found it. It's perfect. I'm going to get it. I'm hoping to get it by summer. I was like, what is it? And he's like, Tesla. I was like, a car? He's like, yeah. Gas prices? I need a Tesla. I was like, you need an apartment, Dad. He's like, no, you got a house. We could put the charging station on the side. I was like, no, you
Dude,
need
he's
to.
never leaving, dude. He's
He's
there.
not. Dude, he lives in my basement. It's not even like a night.
No,
it's not even
listen,
finished.
He's staying there until he finds some sugar mama to take care of.
He has 3 of them right now he's working on. It's insane to me.
Really?
Yes, he's never home on the weekends.
Is he using an app?
I don't know. My dad, he doesn't even know how to use Uber Eats. How is he finding pussy?
He does.
He literally asked me to order him food. If he's spending his time on
seeking
Grindr and not learning how to
arrangements.
order his fucking own Japanese steakhouse and making me go do it at fucking 2 PM, he's a piece of shit. But he is, yeah, he wants to get a Tesla. My basement is like a piece of shit. It's not even finished, dude. It leaks.
it
It leaks
haunted?
when it rains sometimes.
Oof.
It's haunted, right?
Everything's haunted, Katie. You know me.
You know he's really
Yeah.
afraid of ghosts.
I'm not
I
afraid.
am very aware of what a pussy
I
he is
am
about
not
ghosts.
afraid, dude. I just don't like them. I don't want them in my life.
That's how I feel about.
Like, are you afraid of black people? No. Do you want them wandering around your house?
Oh my god.
Do you want to know what happened? Like, this motherfucker was in our bathroom.
I feel like you and Tanya did that shit to fuck with me. Now you're turning it into this thing where I'm afraid
No,
of your bathroom. I will
this
still
is
go
how
take
much
a
of a
shit in that
pussy you are.
bathroom.
You think there's a conspiracy around you. Nobody cares about you that much to do this. So he comes
Oh.
out of the bathroom and he's like,
Damn.
"Were one of you guys saying my
Of all the
name?"
shit we've said, that really hurt my feelings, dude.
He goes, "Were one of you guys saying my name just now?" And I'm like, "No." She's like, "One of you guys weren't just like talking like right up next to the door?" And I was like, "No." And then he's like, "I heard somebody very clearly say my name. And I swear to God, this is what he says. They either said my name or ooh." And I was like, hold on. How did they very clearly say your name or ooh?
No, because they said Chris. Ooh.
That's not what you said, Chris.
Well, I'm
ooh.
saying it now, dude.
And then he was like, no.
That's an awful ghost, by the way.
And he's like, it was-
Yale. Boo. Like, you need to leave my house, dude. Maybe it's a new ghost. I don't know.
And then he also said that it either came from the shower or from through the
Nobody's
door.
watching, Katie.
From
It either came through
either
the shower
from the right
or from
the
yeah.
left.
Yeah.
Dude, it's the acoustics. I can pinpoint the go. Let me stay the night here with my equipment. I'll track it down, dude. I'm gonna be like, Present yourself.
There'll at least be one spook in the house that night.
Have you guys?
I'll bring Halima. We'll make it a thing. We'll make it just a family gathering. A couple spooks.
We wait till right at the end of the episode to drop racist shit.
Are we doing a 2-parter or a 1-parter?
I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let's wrap this bitch up. It's been about an hour. Thanks for tuning in. And this has been...
Seriously,
Jerk
go
Off
check
Guys.
out Crying at the Bar. It's a great podcast.
Yep.
No animosity toward anybody. Maybe they'll book me on a show.
Oh, and look out for her ASMR videos that are coming out soon.
I like how we just, instead of saying you're a piece of shit for just chewing in the mic, we're like, no, we're just doing ASMR.
I was like, no. We're testing. This is testing grounds.
That sounds like you're like etching a cock with your mouth. But go on.
You know what's weird is that like what she just did just now is gonna make some people's dick wiggle. Like that's gonna make them
Wiggle?
yeah
That's like,
Wiggle.
yeah
how do you make a dick wiggle?
like that. No,
I
it's
think
just
to have your dick wiggle, you have to have like a soft 6-inch cock.
you're really overthinking a silly phrase that I used to say get hard.
No, because
but,
in my mind,
alright.
I'm thinking like, dick wiggling would be like kind of cool. I wish I could.
Okay,
make a dick wiggle.
but sometimes when a dick gets hard, does it go,
and it wouldn't go this way. It'd be like more.
hey,
like this.
bitch, do the worm.
Yeah.
Do the worm, essentially. Where
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Worms don't fucking wiggle. I was absolutely right about what I was saying.
Worms wiggle.
This is fucked up. When we
Worms
in
do
this,
wiggle.
I'm gonna look up dicks wiggling on the
Yeah,
internet.
yeah.
See
Look
what's
up
going-
wiggling wieners.
I bet you Dread can make that shit do pop
bet-
and lock. He can make his dick pop and lock.
Listen,
dude.
that
Have
thing.
you heard of Dread? You want to look it up?
You've made me look him up before.
We're gonna do
He
it
could.
again.
And I could only
His
find the
dick
movie.
could have been used to star in the movie Tremors, where they burst up through the ground. Just his dick. And you didn't see the new Jackass. You know, like a Jackass, they film like dicks and like make it look like it's a big scene. Nobody's seen the new Jackass.
I have not seen the new Jackass. I'm thinking of when they put his
Okay.
dick in.
If they just used his dick, they could just shoot it like it's a recreation of like the first time that you see one of the graboids in Tremors just bursting through the sand.
I watched Tremors for the first. I was like, this movie fucking sucks, dude.
Dude, it was great back then. It was awesome.
Back then, I'm just like, what?
great as a
Just
kid.
get in the car and drive away from that area.
It's
dude.
it's
Is it about
original.
people with epilepsy?
What?
Yes.
You never watched Tremors?
Or what is
Yes.
it called when your handshake?
I think it's called Tremors.
No,
actually.
it's called Tremors.
This is about worms that eat people in the desert.
Just in case you didn't realize
Like
how
that big
young
worm
and
in
oblivious
SpongeBob?
she really was.
Yes,
The
the
big
one that
worm
he
in the
wrestled the
bus
tongue. He wrestled the tongue, and he was like, "I got the worm." He's like, "That's not the worm, Sandy."
I don't know the specific.
Oh yeah, it's like Sandy wanted to go fight the worm in the cave, and she's like, "I got him, SpongeBob." He's like, "Sandy, that's not the worm. That's his
I
tongue."
don't like you doing that impression.
Yeah, it
You
definitely
sound like
sounds
a-
like it's his dick. That's not the worm.
It sounds like you're a little autistic boy who's discovering himself sexually.
Oh,
Do you want to see the worm wiggle, Sandy?
oh,
All right.
that's
Hey.
not the.
We're going to go jog, wiggle your worms.
Or strum the guitar because there's a woman here.
Yes.
So
I like to flip the light switch. That's what I tell people.
damn, you got a little big clit. What do you mean?
No, inside. Oh,
Oh, okay.
You were
Sometimes,
talking outside.
sometimes it's flipping the light switch.
Because light switches
Sometimes
got a
it's
little like.
trying to get the time. Sometimes it's polishing.
Oh, but like, what is they could DJing?
DJs sometimes.
Because light switches
say-
are like they're happy
I'd say
to
pol-
see.
I'd
so
say
it's like a little
polishing.
erection.
Polishing is what works most of the
Shit,
time.
I used to strum the guitar. I shouldn't say that no more.
Brush off the crumbs.
Brushing off the crumbs.
It's like, oh man, there's crumbs on my pants.
Or if you got a loose vagina, you're digging a hole. Coming out.
Trying
you're
to
covering your poop.
Yeah, you're just like scooping the
a little kid scooping a hole at the beach.
All right, let's go jog.
Let's go fucking jog,
Yeah,
dude.
let's go jog.